Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Alicia Influencer. I'm Alicia Victoria and this is Black Girl Chats, where I just chat and share insights for life upgraded. So in today's episode 1, we're going to be talking about repairing gut health, how you can take steps towards healing leaky gut, also known as leaky gut syndrome, but more importantly, on a budget. The main things I wanted to share were items that were going to be affordable, accessible, and more natural, with a lot of data and available research online that you can check them out for yourself and see what types of benefits they have, even beyond, treating stomach health and gut health. And so these items that I'm going to share are around $5, $10, with most items being around $5. And additionally, these recommendations are finds that help not only with helping gut health and strengthening the stomach and digestive system, but it can help those who may be suffering with acid reflux, GERD, IBS, and general stomach discomfort. So if you know someone experiencing that, please share this video with them, because this is a lot of time and research and testing out to find what really works. And these are some of the things that I've also personally been able to test and try and get relief from some of the symptoms and effects of, some of the stomach conditions named. And so some of the things I'm going to share are more familiar, but others you may have not heard of. So starting more with foods, bananas. If you don't have bananas in your eating lifestyle and you are experiencing these type of conditions, I would encourage getting some on hand. Very affordable, natural, and they can help coat and soothe the digestive system, the stomach, so that it alleviates some of those symptoms while providing additional benefits like electrolytes. So bananas. Next would be fermented vegetables, kimchi, sauerkraut, and sometimes those things can get very expensive, but they do carry some kimchi and sauerkraut brands that are really reliable and filled with both prebiotics and probiotics and fiber at Walmart. So it's the Cleveland brand, and I'll have links in the description for these different items so you can check it out. But sauerkraut and kimchi are great for helping to repair gut health because of the probiotics and fiber contained with them, and that they're fermented vegetables. Next, bone broth. It's easy on the stomach, it's affordable, it's very trendy right now, making it accessible. But if you want one that is affordable, it's a brand called Zoop, Z-O-U-P, that you can find at local Walmarts, both supercenters and neighborhood markets. Next is another Walmart find that I found really helpful. It is kombucha. Now, kombucha is another trending item, but the kombucha that I found is affordable. It's $2 a can. It has 0 grams, or I think 3 grams, depending on the flavor you get, of sugar. And it has different flavors: raspberry, peach, lemon, ginger, and it's a very well-researched brand, natural health brand. The only thing that is of concern for some people is the type of sugar that they use, but I will link them and their site so you can look into them yourself. And I will say they can be harder to find at Walmart, but they tend to be in the water aisles, or where you find the tonics, mixers, electrolyte drink mixes, and sports drinks, and canned like protein drinks. So those are the sections I've tended to find this particular brand of kombucha, and it's called Remedy Kombucha. Another affordable, super helpful find is aloe drinks, individual aloe drinks. And I took the time to really try out different ones when I was going through this experience and treating my stomach and going through the healing journey. And I wanted to find one that had more thoughtful ingredients, more clean ingredients, and less sugar. So the brand that I was able to find was Aloe, and it tends to run about $2 a bottle. And if you really want to get into saving, you can literally get the jugs of aloe and mix it with water and drink that. But that's very soothing for the digestive tract if you're experiencing the various stomach conditions named earlier. Next, I would recommend getting both prebiotics and probiotics. And one of the ways that I do this very affordably, because the price for probiotics has really increased. There's so many different ones on the market now. They can run like $30 for a 30-day savings, but we're focusing on affordability here. There's two teas at Walmart's, Targets, but usually I see them like at Walmart and Kroger by the brand Celestial Teas. And the first one is called T-Well Gut Health, and it contains prebiotics and probiotics and oatmeal. Yes, that's unusual for a tea, but it's like a cinnamon oat blend, and it's wonderful for helping to heal the gut because it has those prebiotics and probiotics and oatmeal and cinnamon. And if you go on their site, which I'll link in the description box, it goes into more of the details of why it's really beneficial for gut health. And the second one that I would like to take is the same brand, but it's called Sleepy Time Probiotics. And this is more of a night tea or towards the evening. And I like it because it contains more probiotics. So if you're able to nourish the gut, eat fermented foods, eat foods that are easier on digestion, like bananas and drinking bone broths, and increasing prebiotics and probiotics continually throughout the day, your stomach will have a chance to nourish and be healed and replenish good bacteria. And that goes into the next affordable find that I really like. You can find it at Kroger, Target, Walmart, Food Line, etc. And it's kefir. And I know that's pronounced a number of different ways, but I pronounce it kefir. And I like the brand Lifeway because I believe it has 12 strains of different probiotic mixes that are really good for the diversity of probiotics for gut health. Because when you get into probiotics and acidophilus, you want to get into diverse strains to nourish different parts of the digestive system and build up different bacteria. So this runs about $4, and I don't recall the ounce amount, but again, it will be linked. And I like to get this because you can get different flavors: strawberry, blueberry, original, if you don't want any type of flavorings. The main thing I've learned with kefir, and I've listened to different thought leaders on this, and I'm going to link one in particular below, so you can have that knowledge too, is to drink it about a half hour before eating, because it can work synergistically with food to give even more benefits to gut health and digestive health. So what I like to do now is have one serving a half hour or so before I eat. And right now I'm having strawberry flavored, but before I would typically have the non-flavored type of kefir. So I used to eat it with my food, but after learning it was better before and trying that, I saw that it really actually made a difference and alleviated stomach discomfort almost immediately. So I switched to doing it the recommended way. So eating wise, drinking wise, kefir wise, tea wise, these are all affordable options under $10 that you can use to help repair, strengthen, and build up your gut health. Another thing that helps support good gut health and address these different type of stomach conditions is increasing your fiber. Fiber helps with a lot, and not just the digestive system, but the endocrine system as well. It helps with blood sugar. It helps for how food is digested and processed. It helps with the metabolic systems. And so you want to have things that help you break down and digest better, and fiber can help towards that. So what I like to do, because it can be harder to get fiber in a lot of the food that's like in the American diet and market and meeting like the daily values and things like that, I like to take a fiber supplement. Now, I know the recommendation is going to be to get a bunch of different vegetables and fruit and get fiber from there, and that's great too. But for more practical and realistic for most people, and that they're actually going to do on a more routine basis, and that's more affordable, because some people live in food deserts, and just getting the organic and the best fruits and vegetables isn't as viable. Taking a fiber supplement, and it matters the type that you take. I like to take a Xylem fiber supplement. Again, this can nourish the gut, can help with these different types of syndromes, including acid reflux, gerd, etc. And the one I take is by Target, and it's around $5, I believe. And so it's super affordable. I think you get like 300 or something pills. It's a lot. It's like hundreds of pills, so you can take it based on the way that they recommend for different conditions, and it can be very long lasting. It also has benefits for other things, keeping one fuller longer, helping with the digestive process, helping regulate blood sugar, helping with regularity, also, helping balancing hormones. And so fiber has a lot of benefits. It's good to take whether someone has leaky gut or not, but it's also good to take if you're healing the digestive system. And so I would say take that, a fiber supplement, add that if you already don't have one in your supplement routine. And then three more things that I think of that really helped me and that fall into that kind of $10 or less area. Looking at the type of water that you drink. So all waters are not created equal, and if your stomach is going through irritation, discomfort, and trying to heal, you don't want to have just hard waters or unfiltered city waters or well water, which might have a lot of minerals, and water that has been less filtrated at this point in time. And so what I recommend is getting distilled water, which you can get very affordably at most local retail grocery chains, and drinking that, taking your supplements with that, eating your food with that, making your tea with that distilled water. And then also, I would say having on hand, and this is one that a lot of people don't like, but I love ACV, apple cider vinegar, incorporating apple cider vinegar into your eating. If you research it, it's a lot of benefits for soothing digestion, digesting food better, including digesting meats better, and a lot of benefits beyond even just the stomach. So I highly encourage reading the benefits of ACV, both for digestion and in general, researching that. And so I like to do that, and they really recommend, if you're going to have ACV, to take it with the mother, which is kind of like a element that's in the apple cider vinegar, and I typically use the brand Bragg's. But again, we want to talk about price point, convenience, and accessibility. And I found that the ACV Walmart supplement by Spring Valley works just as well in a quick pinch or for daily use. To take, it can last about a month. It's good for soothing things like acid reflux, even hiatal hernia, and leaky gut. So incorporating that, I highly recommend. And so, because I'm trying to keep this video short for you guys, I just encourage you to take the different things that I recommended today and do your research about them and how they relate to leaky gut, and or how they relate to repairing gut health. A lot of these things, because they're more natural, they have added benefits outside of just for the stomach. It's good to research them, because you might learn, oh, apple cider vinegar is also great for helping clearing the skin. So, you can learn more about it and see what type of benefits you're getting from taking these different things. So for a quick rundown, incorporating foods like bananas, drinks like, and excuse me, for a quick rundown, incorporating foods like bananas, fermented foods and vegetables like sauerkraut, kimchi, bone broths, taking supplements like fiber ones and ACV supplements, and I've put my recommendations in the description box, adding drinks like kefir and different teas specific to gut health like T Well Gut Health and or the Sleepy Time Probiotics Gut Health Tea, adding distilled water to your routine instead of maybe your regular water usage unless you use filtered water already. Adding kombucha, especially one that is low in sugar, like the Remedy kombucha. And then my last two affordable options I will add is having a good probiotic. So it's great if you're getting it from the tea, from the kefir, from the different vegetables and kombuchas, but it's also great to take ones that are specific in surviving through stomach acid and those that are good for like just more immediate relief of different symptoms from gut health discomfort. And so the two I recommend, super affordable. The very first one is the Nature's Bounty, I believe. Again, I've said this a lot, but I'll link it. And then the other one, which I'm getting now, is the Nature's Way Probiotic Pearls. It helps with bloating, constipation, digestive discomfort. It has 1 billion cultures and it's designed to survive stomach acid. All of these things are important when it comes to probiotics, especially actually being able to survive stomach acid and actually having a high level of cultures and over 1 billion tends to be a good starting point. And so these probiotics support immune health and colon health, and as mentioned, it's both this Nature's Bounty one and the other one I will link below that I find gives immediate good use. So those are my main suggestions for today. And for one item that I really liked using that was beyond the $5 to $10 price range is the Dr. Christopher's formula Soothing Digestion. This has slippery elm bark, licorice root, and some other great things that really help with long-term healing of the stomach. If you're experiencing inflammation, stomach discomfort, discomfort while eating, I would highly recommend this. When I purchased it, it was about $20. I think you get a little under 200 pills. It's long lasting, and Dr. Christopher's formula is a very well known natural health brand. In fact, he was kind of considered a legend and an early pioneer in natural holistic medicine and as a practitioner of that type of medicine in early America or in America. And so, very proven and trusted brand. And I would say was tremendous in helping me heal and repair gut health wise. That's all for now. If this chat's helped add value to your day, then hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Stay posted, stay blessed.